Both teams have that look in the eye. They're expecting a physical battle today. And the masked rider leads out the Red Raiders, who've blown out all 5 opponents they've faced here in Lubbock this year. Double-digit favorites today. Playoff hopes largely hinging on the outcome. A win looking very good. A loss, they get pushed to the back of the pile. Stone Harrington debuted away. Texas Tech in their special Mahomes Ice jerseys today, and Patrick is in attendance. Cody Hagan standing in the end zone for BYU. He'll let this one sail over his head.
With the way he's played defense and been the leader of this defense.
Two-back look and a run to L.J. Martin, who's just gritting his teeth and playing through a shoulder injury. He picks up a dozen yards.
Yeah, really good job up front. We know that the battle of the line of scrimmage shoot on these third downs.
Opponents just 32% converting so far. Quick drop, slant. It is incomplete. He tried to find Kingston. He was in heavy traffic, and Bailey got a piece of the football.
Oh, is he going to get it off? And instead drops. And look how tight that window is. The true freshman getting challenged there by Shield Wood, giving him a look pre-snap, and then going to a completely different. Mac Leftwich on the right, the offensive coordinator, young guy, has a very aggressive approach. Was at Texas State as an OC the last couple of years.
Downfield shot, and it's broken up. He tried to find Caleb Douglas.
They spot the ball, and they're ready to go. They took a shot to Douglas, who's their best receiver downfield. Good job of trying to fight for that football, but boy, that is a great battle back and forth. And Evan.
3rd and 13. Plenty of time for Morton. Now retreating, scanning. He'll be sacked. He kept backing up and could not escape.
Well, this is a good job here by the middle linebacker. He's just kind of spying the quarterback just in case, and eventually he pulls the trigger and starts to chase him down. And
Aliasera's first sack of the season. 2 tough defenses today. Punt by Jack Burgess, much better. It's a muff down there, scramble for the football, and an early turnover. Kingston retreated, lost the ball, and Hampton falls on it.
After he bobbled the ball initially, eyes down, away from the football, slips, and Texas Tech with great hustle downfield. Right there, takes his eye off the ball at the last second, then loses his footing. And how about Texas Tech?
Look how stretched they are right here. Wharton, quick drop, standing, pressured again, dropped again. BYU's pass rush gets home. That is your guy, Jack Kelly.
See him, what he can do when you get this offense to 3rd down. You see the stunt, works around the other linebacker, and eventually 3 different.
As the Red Raiders try to come up with something. The muff punt, and it's drifting, and he just does knock it through. Keeper, Bachmeyer, whatever his weight is, 230. Pat claims 260. Between Bailey and number 9, Romello Height. As good a pair of pass rushers there are, and they're going to try to avoid the pass rush and run it on 3rd and 13. Nawahini
aren't necessarily fooled at all. That's with Wisniewski coming up there to lower the boom. Number 5, you'll see him roaming.
Biggest home game since the Mike Leach era.
Yeah.
2009, 2008. Those were great years for Tech football. Long pitch. Virgil has it, and he's near the marker.
You know, all these receivers at Texas Tech have great length. This time, Virgil, who's known as, he can go by you at 6'3", 190. The 2 great leaders, 17 and 28 from BYU.
Hand off to Dickey again on a delay.
Job of just being able to hold on to this football. Watch this, and see, direct snap.
Red Raiders, of course, will crank the tempo. Morton on the move, big collision. Waiting for him was Logan Latui. You can hear the pads pop.
Latui right in position. Quarterback trying to almost bait him to try to get him to go out towards the perimeter. Trying to see how started the pump fake, but the big man plays well in space. 206.
3-man rush. Morton, time to scan and launch. And threw it up, and the catch is made by Coy Aiken. Came back to the football. That ball got caught up in the wind, perhaps.
In the air, and I thought Evan Johnson, 0, the corner to the right, would get underneath this, but as you said, playing man coverage on the outside.
Final 30 seconds of the quarter. 2nd down, throw to the end zone. Douglas touchdown, Texas Tech. What a drive.
And he dials up his favorite target, puts it right where he can make a play. Got the left foot down first before the right foot touched out of bounds. And there's the flag that comes in. The progressive pylon cam showing watch the left foot after possession. They're going to take a peek at this, I'm sure. Left.
Thank you, Coach.
2nd and 8 here to start the second quarter. Bachmeier, his second completion, really his first downfield throw.
Those two H-backs. See how they move? Now you got maximum protection. You got the wind at your back. Get aggressive. Get the ball out a little bit quicker there. With
It's like it could be a direct snap. Yeah, it's Martin. Handed out a little trickery. Bachmeier flips it and the catch is made. And it's going to be nice gain to Carson Ryan, the tight end. A little wrinkle there from Aaron Roderick.
Slow him down. Direct snap to the running back. Give a little toss, a little fake toss. By the time they figure out what's going on, everybody has their eyes back there trying to figure out, is he going to run it? What's he doing? Then he fakes it a toss. And all that time, Ryan just slipped out. And they can set up their play action to hit him on shots downfield.
Out of the huddle quickly, but Texas Tech invades the backfield.
Watch how he slow plays it and then comes down. He should have pulled that. You could see he was frustrated with himself. He pulls this and he's got a first down. He rode it. He stayed on it long. But I think Bailey did a...
Two programs that have positioned themselves, but a lot of work to do. And Texas Tech up 10. Look out. Jacoby Williams is an electric runner in space. Can they chase him down? Huge explosive run.
Condensed formation. Good job of sealing that edge. And you're right, Chris. There's a difference between Dickey and Williams. He just needs a little bit of...
Chip shot for Harrington from 27. And to make it a 13-0 game midway in the second quarter. So another effective drive from Texas Tech. They do settle for 3.
That's who they are.
It's a run blitz, quick throw. And that's Chase Roberts.
What he saw right is the blitz and watch the eyes of the quarterback right away. Saw it, boom, get the ball out. Quick side adjust.
Good reaction though by Wisniewski there.
Yeah, but yeah, safety comes up, does his job, keeps him.
Two tight ends. Bachmeier, predictable call, but just a bruising power run to move the sticks. And BYU fans, you can breathe now.
We get to those short yardage. We're going to take a chance even deeper in our own territory. Down 13.
Roberts comes across in motion. Bachmeier from the pocket slings it sidearm. And Martin working hard. Young Morton there with Clay McGuire on the Red Raider. Look out. Mobility not there. Jack Kelly closed it down quickly. 3rd time they've sacked Morton.
And they're healthy. I'm talking about these two right here, Kelly and Glasgow. They're as good as any tandem in the country. Look how they just bounce off the pass. The tackle trying to get out a little bit early.
Bachmeier just running all the way. Running in circles and dropped for a loss.
You know, he gets out of there fast because of the edge pressure on both sides by Height and Bailey. And they're getting a pretty good push into the inside.
This time, good protection from Morton. Got plenty of time. Now runs out of it. That's just a coverage sack. There was nobody open. Isaiah Glasgow eventually there, and it's a 4th BYU sack.
A long time since we've seen BYU have both these guys healthy. Give credit to the coverage downfield. Really well schooled, and he's on the edge there against the tight end Carter. Does a good job of just kind of holding on to Carter because Cameron Dickey is spinning out of a couple would-be arm tackles.
Lasker and Satawala had a chance to bring him down, and now Morton takes a shot, and coming back to grab it is Virgil. Went out of bounds. 5 receivers. Tech perhaps deliver a knockout from the pocket. Incomplete. It was broken up. Terrence Carter was the intended receiver. Look how fired up Satake is.
I'm telling you,
Raider Mooney who came across.
He's down 13, but like I said, that is a boost to go in to come up with that stop. You need guys on the perimeter to make plays.
21 rushes for just 64 yards. Play fake on 2nd down across the middle. It's a low throw catch made at the 32 by Roberts.
Scrimmage after JoJo Phillips right there. You can see him on the inside. So he works around him and back underneath into the interior of that defense behind the linebackers, gets his hands underneath for the first down.
Besides the time, well schooled, impressive what Shieldwood has done in year one here. 3rd and 9. There's a downfield shot launching for Roberts. Oh, a chance to make a catch, a play you've really got to make at this point if you're BYU.
Roberts at 6'4", Boyd at 6'2", does a great job of putting his hands on his back, but didn't push the corner. Now he's just got to go up and make a play. Did really all the tough stuff, use the body control, went into the air, and usually that's a play that the veteran.
Douglas comes across all the way in motion. Instead, they throw it underneath in the seam. Williams. Oh, could not quite elude the tackle of Tanner Wall. Morton, long throw to the sidelines. That's Carter again. Makes a man miss. And we'll have a first down inside the 25. A matchup problem, and very good with the ball in his hands.
Chris, watch Glasgow here come in from the left. Here, 16, he almost knocks this ball loose. Good job of Carter keeping on, holding on right there. Held on to it.
Only kind of loose, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Officially count as a red zone trip because he got stopped at the 21, but still, Tech having a hard time converting these opportunities into touchdowns, and the lead is, it's still a 2-score game at 16-0.
And the BYU defense got another one coming up. I didn't know that.
Yeah, young Cougar. Ooh, throw into the left flat there. Moving around fast as a family. I said, do you have a home here maybe? And that defense getting after Bachmeier, who escapes and throws an interception. Picked off by Rodriguez, and J-Rod as they call him. Trying to make him a Heisman candidate around here. Makes a big play. The first takeaway by this defense today. 2nd overall for Tech.
Keeping his play alive, but watch 10. Kind of reads the eyes, worried about the crosser, gets a hand on it, and then gets the bonus with the athletic ability, comes up with the interception. Bailey chasing him. How great is that? Your one All-American, Bailey's chasing him down. The other All-American around.
Morton looking that direction. It's incomplete. He tried to find him, and Jack Kelly one more time arrived just in time. Wow, big elite. Harrington again. He's just been automatic today for 29 yards, but saw his eyes looking around. And unusual drop, but he's able to slip the ball to Cody Hagan. Interesting, it almost looked like he was going to run a 17-yard gain.
A little cut block right here, and then he's able to get underneath of Bailey. Good block there. Now get underneath him. Quick release. Those windows are tight. He doesn't have a whole lot of time to sit back there and think about what he wants to do. Picks up that block, makes a great throw on the line there.
On 3rd down, Bachmeier flips it across the middle to Kingston. He can't escape. Tackle made in open space by Curry, who's another Red Raider who's played a great game on defense.
Well, you know, they have speed. You know, these guys are 6'2", 6'3". They react quickly. I think it goes back to what Shieldwood, the defense court. One box left.
Dickey, he's got the edge. Cameron Dickey is loose, makes a little cut. Still going. Spins into BYU territory as the explosive plays continue. 33 more.
Running the counter play, point of backside, left guard, left tackle. And I think this is what makes this team real, is the ability to run the football. You get so concerned about a lot of the speed they have. And
wipes out the big gain, 2nd and 17. Play fake. Morton backpedals and puts it across the middle. In space is Dickey. Dickey's got some blocks. He's got the edge. And he gets all of it back before Tanner Wall forced it out. Another explosive play.
Like a diamond formation with Dickey there.
6 offensive linemen. Power! And walking in is Cameron Dickey. Texas Tech making a statement in front of the nation today. Comprehensive and dominant against a previously undefeated top 10 football team. He finally gets that touchdown and cap off what's been a really effective 111-yard day. He went pure power down near the goal line and would not be denied that time. 80-yard drive in 9 plays. Overrated is the loss of chance here in Lubbock. Hey, take the win. You want people to believe BYU is a top 10 team. Cameron Dickey powers it in. Texas Tech up 26-0.
Couple first downs to get them going.
Bachmeier flips to the end zone and touchdown. Catch made by Chase Roberts. It was a crisp 75-yard drive. Just finally avoid the shutout and get back within 20.
But what a really good route by Chase Roberts. Does a good job of getting the defender that time turned completely around. John Curry. Curry's a big, rangy linebacker. It's tough to be able to stay with Roberts. He ended up holding on to that.
He did. He's had a couple tough ones early. That bounced off the shoulder pad. 2-point try for BYU. Cut this to an 18-point game. Slant, caught, diving is Roberts. They throw a flag. It's going to be a pick play.
Yeah, little illegal pick, offensive PI on Kingston 11.
That's, of course, the design of that play. Just got to sell a little better, don't you?
Well, he blocked.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, unless he catches that behind the line of scrimmage.
He was close to the line of scrimmage.
I think the ball brought him in front of the line of scrimmage.
Let's get Bill LeMonnier a rep. And this is not the most demanding test of LeMonnier's skills, but he's had a quiet afternoon here. He went all the way to Lubbock. Bill, what do you see here?
Early kick for Bill today.
I've got the pass right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's
so you can't have offensive pass interference.
Is that they're going to take? They're going to. Oh, they
called it. Bit of a case.
After further review, the ruling on the field is upheld. It is pass interference. Offense number 11, 15-yard penalty, will reattempt the try.
But the point is, even with BYU losing this game, their hopes, as you brought up on a graphic earlier, are not completely dashed. I mean, they
50-50 basically.
50%, yeah, and which would mean they're going to have to win the rest of the regular season games, and then get into Arlington in the Big 12 championship, and more than likely have a rematch against his team.
Got TCU next, then Provo, then at Cincinnati. Certainly a quality team. They try to out-physical the Bearcats, then UCF. So they have 3 more conference games after this one. Point is good. At least they got to 9-0 last year. This was not what they expected.
Put this one behind them fast.
Bachmeier threw it backwards. That's a live ball bouncing around there, and it's covered by Texas Tech. He was in the grass, but he just made a desperation play, but it was a backwards pass. Pure panic setting in as big old Lee Hunter, 330-pounder, had him in his grasp.
And why not Jacob Rodriguez jump on that ball? Why not? The turnover machine. This is definitely a ball that goes backwards. Yep. Now it's a free ball. David Bailey, he doesn't want to hop on it, so Jacob Rodriguez said, I'll take it with all my forced fumbles. A couple interceptions. I need a fumble.
Heisman campaign. I got to get the fumble recovery. Stone Harrington. Sounds like a name out of a daytime drama. Is 5 for 5 today. They have been all season long.
All season long.
Look out, Lubbock. There's going to be a big party tonight. You got a CFP and perhaps national title contender in this team, the way they look today. Guire and Satake, good buddies. Strong connection between these men. Perhaps the first of 2.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you. Run fast while you have the chance. Don't speak, let them know.